Ho, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Welcome to this special Christmas Eve live, whatever. Hey, if you're here, I want to wish you specifically a very Merry Christmas. And now I'm going to have to adjust this camera. Oh, you remember that? Did you see the $10,000? All right, now, welcome. And you might be wondering, what are we doing with this? Well, this is not what we're doing today. This is actually part one. What we're doing today is part two, and it's a giant DIY hot chocolate mug. And we're gonna do that live today. One, because I wanna see if I could do it all in one sitting. And two, you can't have a giant Christmas cake without a giant cup of hot cocoa. So that's what we're gonna make today. Hey, welcome everybody. Thanks for putting it in where you're from. Hey, Merry Christmas. It's the eve of Christmas Eve, but this is the future. This video is actually coming out tomorrow at 10 a.m. And oh, what you noticed? All these green flakes are actually LEDs. There's 100 of them, and I put them all in one by one, except for this one. I missed it. Where'd you go? Get back in there, you little booger. There we go. All right, now let's move this to the side so we can get started on our giant DIY hot chocolate mug. And I'll show you what we got, where I got it from, but I don't want to get any paint on this. So let's move it. Unplug it. Oh, I got to put it back out on my front porch, but I'll do that later. All right. Hopefully the sound is good. This is like my fourth try trying to go live here today because the first time the orientation was this way. And I don't want you to have to watch the whole thing this way, because a lot of you watch this on TVs and everything. Somebody didn't realize I was live. Why are you calling? Hey, if you're true, you would know I was live. If you're a family or friends and you dude, bro, will you stop calling me? I'm trying to make a hot chocolate mug. So what we have here, this is what I'm kind of most proud of, because I had a great idea. A lot of people use like one of those things, the Christmas tree paper, Christmas paper roll, but this is actually one of those mailers for posters. And this is the only thing I really did ahead of time besides cut out my snowflake. But this is, I painted it white, and I've got red masking tape to kind of candy cane stripe it. Now you could tape it and paint it red and then pull the tape off, but since this being paper, I want to be economically friendly to the turtles, and I didn't want to pull this paper and paint off because I don't know, like the tape would stick really well. So I figured we'd just wrap it in red masking tape. Now, of course, we can't wrap this, or you could, I don't know, it looked terrible, but you could, in red masking tape. So I got some, they were one of my marshmallows, red spray paint. Let me go get that. I got another marshmallow too. That was only one that I could find that was white. See there? And it's kind of skinny. I like big, fat, fluffy marshmallows. So I also found this floral foam, both floral foam, but this one's like rotten marshmallows. So hopefully I could paint it white. Maybe spray paint will not melt it. I don't know. We'll find out. I really wanted these, but I couldn't find anything other than this, like literally. And the last thing, oh, check this out. I've seen a lot of people using pool noodles and crazy stuff, cardboard for the handle, but look at this, in the floral section also, a floral ring. This thing is solid. And so I'm gonna cut it in half and stick it, and it'll look like that. And I'll spray paint it red. I'm pretty sure spray paint won't melt this. That's like wood, but it's foam. It's crazy. And to do so, I got a knife to saw it, and then we'll hot glue it on, just like that. Now you might be wondering, how are you gonna spray paint that and do all this and do it live? I thought about the process, and I feel like I can do this, spray it, sit to the side, and then we'll do the rest of the stuff. But before we spray paint this red, we've got to get a circle, and I've already done it because I was live for 15 minutes before I realized it was unlisted and nobody could see it. So I do it again. So first thing, hey, get that straw out of the way, is to put our giant cardboard piece And I'm gonna go through the motion just for you, just so you can see. And grab a good old Sharpie. And let me angle you down so you can see what we're doing here. This is great. Hey, thank you, appreciate it. One, I didn't really know if I could do this live and without stopping. I never do anything without stopping. Usually, if you watch the Christmas tree cake video tomorrow, you'll see I went 7 days without touching it because I got doing other stuff. You know how it goes, you know. So first, you want to draw your lid. Just trace it with a Sharpie. Make your circle, and this will be later the part we sit inside the cup to make the make it look like it's full of hot chocolate. We'll just cut this down a sliver shorter than it is now, and then we'll be good. Now we'll sit the cardboard to the side. We're not going to do that now. We'll take the time it takes to cut this out while this is drying. This is the most important thing we got to get first because we got to have it as dry as possible. And to do so, hey, sit over there, you little booger. All right, to do so, before we paint anything, we've got to sand it. And I've already sanded this one time because I was live and it was unlisted and nobody was able to see. So I'm gonna do it again, just for you. So yeah, optimal viewing pleasure here, people. All right, now, what I have here is a red Scotch-Brite pad. You can get this from the automotive store or anything like that. That's usually where I get it, like Advanced Auto. Or you could use this regular sandpaper. This is 220, and somebody's already used this one pretty good before. I don't know who did that, but so you could dry sand it, which is a little more aggressive, or if you have some water, you can spray it and gently caress it and move it around. Both work really well. What you're looking to do is, you see the shiny spots? Well, they're kind of dull now because I already did it, but you just want to dull those out. Go in two directions. And I want to mention, I have my microphone on. I have it on background cancellation, so hopefully these sounding noises are not terrible, okay? So all you want to do, go two directions, give it a good mechanical bond for the spray paint to adhere to. A lot of you people, not you, because you're my viewers and you know what you're doing. A lot of other people don't sand anything. I don't know how they get away with it because, hey, come here a little closer. I want you to, there we go. Be a little closer to me so we can talk and see each other. If I had a cameraman, that would be great. But this is usually the part where I would cut it and edit, and then you not have to see me sand the whole thing. That's not how this is going. This is live, and you're gonna see all the spots. And oh boy, wears your arm out. You don't even have to go to the gym. So, excuse me if I keep moving the camera. I lost a flip-flop. Because I do this in my regular videos, but we're live, so you have to see me move it. I cannot wait for you to see the video tomorrow about the giant DIY Christmas tree cake. I feel like it's a really good one. And like I said, I've already sanded this. I don't really have to keep going with this, but twist it, move and go. And then two directions. I just felt like really getting another workout in, to be honest with you. Here we go. Hey, sound the camera great? Yes, that's what I worry about. I don't even know because I can't tell. Thank you for letting me know that. I might take a minute here after we get started, get this read, and read some of the comments that you guys are in the chat. So now we got it sanded really well. Move that to the side. We're gonna grab our old alcohol. Don't drink it, just spray it. I made that mistake one time. So what we're gonna do is you're just gonna spray it and clean it. Get a paper towel and just clean it off real good because, you know, the spray paint doesn't like to stick to really shiny stuff very well, but even more so, it really doesn't like sticking to dust, okay? So shine that bad boy up. It's gonna get a little shinier looking, but it's because it's wet. It's gonna dry. Get the bottom here. Here we go. That should be good. Alrighty. There we go. Man, but look, how perfect is this planner thingy pot? It's plastic. How perfect shape is this for a mug? Like literally, you can't get any better. And then if you wanted to do it white, you wouldn't even have to paint it. But in my mind, I want it red, and I want to see if I can do it red. So that's what I did. And I have this snowflake here. Oh, you can't see that, you silly goose. Snowflake here is gold. And what I was thinking is I would put it on after I was done. Like literally, how cool does that look? You could be done, but we're not gonna do it that easily. Come on, we're gonna paint it red. And I'm gonna use this as a stencil, and at the end, when it's hopefully dry, I'm gonna pull it off, and this will be white on our red mug. That's the vision I have, so that's what we're gonna do. You can't talk me out of it, okay? But you can do it however you want, if you want. And could have left this white and paint it red and stick that on afterwards. There's many options. You could also take a paint marker or paintbrush and paint it on, like I've seen some do. But that's a little risky for a lot of people. So we're not doing that either. So sit this to the side. Nope. I've actually got to put this on first. Why you keep trying to get me to do that first? So for this, I have transfer paper. And I got this transfer paper from, this one's from Amazon, I believe. After the video, I'll try to remember, I don't make any promises, to put a link to this, but it's literally just semi-transparent transfer paper for vinyl. That's what it is. And I see a few more things I need to weed out here. Come here, get over here. You're a little too far away. Let's get down here and pay attention, class. All right, here we go. I weeded out the outside on the first live feed attempt. We're not gonna talk about that, but I have a few little inserts that I wanna take out, little details, because I think it'll be cool, you know? And you could also cut this out of a piece of cardboard, or poster board rather, probably better, and spray paint through it. Like I said, there's so many ways to do the same thing. It's not right or wrong, it's just your preference and your level of creativity, okay? Just like each of us have our own special way we like to do stuff, right? Okay, so now we have that. Get this vinyl in the trash can. I have a little trash bag taped to my table over here. There's a little hack for you. Makes it a little easier to manage. Like I don't have to get up and throw stuff away or just throw it on the floor like I normally do. There we go. All right, try what I like to do. I know I've never showed this in the video at all, but when I'm doing vinyl, I let it sag right there, and where it sits, I just let it lay and then work it out from there and there. It likely less bubbles that way, you know? That's just my preference. I don't even know if you're probably better at this than I am. I don't know. I don't really do vinyl a lot. So, get that on, squeegee on. These little things come in handy. Cricut. That's what I cut this on, is my Cricut. Where's my blade? Where'd I put my blade? Where'd that thing go? I just had it, literally. What did you take my blade? Come on, man. I got another one over here somewhere. This one's dull, but maybe it'll work. Oh, it worked ish. It tore it. Oh. Listen, here's a little safety tip for you while we're on this. This dull blade is dull. And to be honest with you, a dull blade is more dangerous than an extremely sharp blade. I don't know how, it doesn't make sense, but it's true, okay? So if you have to push down harder, you slip or something, or if you jab yourself, it's not a clean cut, and a clean cut is actually safer. I don't know if you knew that. Kind of goes against what you would normally think, but there we go. Now we have that. We have our snowflake. I like to flip it over facing down and roll Come here. There you go. Roll the back down and at a like perpendicular or parallel. I don't even know what that geometry is. Okay, don't even worry about it. I hope this goes on. It's not going to go on very smooth because the cup is shaped this way and this way. So it's probably going to be a pain in the butt, but I wanted to make it as big as possible. Hey, Harrison, what are you doing? Harrison with a $1.99 and 99 super chat. Super chat. Hi, Harrison. What's going on, buddy? Hey, I tell you what. Harrison has a YouTube channel. Since he gave a $1.99 and 99, I see you. I see you too, buddy. I'm going to go ahead and plug his channel. Go check out Harrison Bland's little YouTube channel. He does a lot of cool shorts and stuff. And I think he says he hears me through the garage right here, actually. That's funny. All right, so I'm going to try to put this on where you can see it. But if you can't, I don't know. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So try to center it up. This is probably not going to be straight because I'm standing way over here. Okay. And it actually, let me show you a little tip for putting this on. Sometimes this works better if you have little voids that you cut relief cuts in, like so. I should have did that before I started. I just thought about it. Give me a break. Relief cuts. There we go. So since we have the reliefs cuts that way, we're going to put this on, and then you here. Like I said, this isn't going to be, well, it might be pretty straight. I don't know, might surprise us. But back up, you all up in my grill. Back up a little bit there, people. Okay, thank you. A little higher. Here we go. So now, it might turn out and surprise me and be better than I expected. But it's not going to be important to be perfectly straight. Let's cut this one a little bit more here. I know my head's in the way. But listen, all snowflakes are different. Not two are going to be same, and it's not going to be perfect, okay? As long as it covers up some white and looks snowflake-ish, you did your job, okay? Now let's do some reliefs on this side. Here. There's one. Well, that was terrible. Well, I'm upside down and sideways. What do you expect, huh? It's gonna, all you're doing, like, listen, a lot of you worry about getting everything so dang perfect. Perfection is an illusion. It doesn't even exist. So it's just like, just don't let it handicap you from keeping on going and starting something. Look at that. So I'll show you, there's a few bumps that paint will get. Oh gosh, what happened there? Why'd that pull off? I ripped my stencil. Old jack leg. Put that back on. Yeah, nobody's gonna know. Put it there. I think this went under there. Underwear. Oh, see what you did there. It's not funny. It's funny. Let's see, anybody else chatting? Well, that actually looks really good on the camera. Wow, look at that. I'll leave it like that. All right, we're done. Show's over. Just kidding. Give me pick that up. All right, so use your little Cricut thing. Lay it down, smooth it out. And it's not perfect, but it's pretty close, actually. Pretty good. I'm rather surprised. So, you see a few bumps, wrinkles. All you want to do is just take your finger, flatten them out so that you're less likely to get spray paint underneath those areas. The ones in the middle don't matter, but just the ones on the edges, okay? Hopefully that won't be too hard to remove at the end of this live before we get done here, okay? Because that's sticking really good. Have to dig it with my fingernail. I hate when you take a vinyl off and it shreds into like 40 pieces. All right, now we're ready to spray. So let's come over here to my spray paint area that I have set up. Here we go. Because I want to keep working over there while I'm spray painting here. And a lot of you didn't even notice this. You gotta wear a respirator. I'm beside you. Okay. What does that say? I also have a YouTube channel, Tracy Gamwell, just randoms. Randoms on my cat, Gucci Boy. My channel name is XX. I don't know why I put an XX. All right, there we go. Ray Rayner. I'll have to look that up. I'm not sure who that is. Move our cardboard to the side. All right, very important. Always shake your spray paints, okay? So 2 minutes. Oh, you see that right there? How many of you saw that video with the $10,000 glued to the thing, glued to the canvas, and then I spray painted the graffiti stencils over? Did you see that one? If you didn't, after this, you want to check that out. It's pretty cool. It's not real money, so don't hate on me like some people did in the comments because they didn't realize it was fake money. It's really, really good movie prop money. It looks super real. If you wanted to impress your friends, like you could just fake them and say, hey, you're rich, and carry that fake money around. But it does say motion picture purposes on it anyway, you know? So here we are. Let's spray. Let us spray and pray. So hopefully. And I want to mention, I might do a little bit of the inside. I might leave it white. It might look cool white, actually, like a two-tone mug. Actually, I might leave it white. Vote in the comments. Should I paint the inside red also to where the coffee or hot chocolate line is going to be? Or should I leave it white? Comment below. Proper spray paint technique. I'm going kind of light. I don't want to go too heavy because I want it to dry relatively quickly. If you'll notice, I go spray off. Now start spraying before and finish after. Little booger sticking up right there. Proper spray paint technique. And you can see I'm a pretty good distance away also, so. There you go. Turn it around. There's something, I don't know if you feel the same way I do. Harrison Bland with 99 Singing. Dude, you are killing it. Somebody retracted the message. I didn't see it. White marshmallows. Paint it red. Oh, that's a good point. That is a good point. Piggy do. I didn't mention this because I did it ahead of time, but you follow the instructions and shake your spray paint for 2 minutes. Leave it white. I don't know. I might just leave. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm probably going to have to just paint it red because she did make a good point that the snowflakes, the marshmallows will hopefully be white, not the rotten looking ones. Hopefully I can paint them. There we go. But I don't know if you feel this way as I do. So there's something about spray painting that's super satisfying. I guess it's kind of like cutting grass with the lines, covering it and getting it all done. Looks really cool. It's kind of therapeutic, actually. Do you agree? Trying to hit it really, oh gosh, I about knocked over my bucket. Periodically you shake after every few minutes of using. And you see how fast it goes to spray paint. It's not too bad. I usually cut it out to the interesting sections on my videos. Oh, look here. Here's the end. We're almost done. So satisfying. I could spray paint all day, honestly. It's just it gets a little fumy. That's why you wear a respirator. Here we are, almost done. And I believe I'll do a little bit of the inside just because I like to be a little extra. I'll work my way around it.
I don't know how far down that lid. I'm trying to get it not to go down too far. Oh, my butt touched it. Oh my gosh. I got red on my butt. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Where's he at? There it is. Somebody nicked up my mug. We'll just touch that up a little bit. I have red on my butt. Yep, right there. It happens. Hey, no big deal. Just, there you go. See, not gonna ever happen. That's the type of stuff I would definitely leave in a video. That's hilarious. That's real life. A lot of you appreciate the fact that I don't cut everything out that goes wrong, because when do you ever do anything that does not something go wrong, you know? There we go. That is perfect. We're done with that. We're going to set that to the side. We're going to keep working on our other stuff. I got the fan blowing the fumes away so we can keep working. Just let me knock this over with my Jenga. There we go. There. All right, now come back over here. Welcome back to the party. Put this away. I do need to do this, but I'll do it after I attach it, because I could do that while it's on there. No big deal. I will put it in here for now, inside the mug. Don't need these, don't need this. There we go. Get my chair. I would really like to find my good knife. I have no idea where it was. I have to watch the replay to see what happened to it. I think maybe it fell in the trash. I don't know. So we have our circle now. There we are.
All right, now we have our circle. You can hear me a lot better, I know, right? And we're just going to use regular old scissors to cut this out. And let me see here. That's what I thought. I didn't even plug my fan up. I was thinking, this is not blowing. Put the, turn it on low. There you go. Get the fumes out of here, okay? Now we're going to cut our cardboard. And I have some, it is brown, obviously, but I feel like my hot cocoa is a little darker brown, you know? Cut out cardboard. Regular old scissors, that's all. These are the ones we use for gift wrapping. Like, look, it's just regular scissors. See? There you go. All right. And this, I've tried to cut this out with a lot of stuff. Even this is honestly easier than X-Acto. And I may have to, I forgot, I'm cutting right on the line because this thing kind of goes straight down. I'm not sure. You can always cut off a little bit. You can't cut on more. So you know what I'm saying? Measure twice, cut once. That's actually how it goes. How about that? All right, I'm gonna have to stand up to get around this big boy. And another part that I would edit the cutting of this on my video just for, I guess, retention purposes. So nobody likes to sit and watch the whole thing there. All right, there we go. Put this out of the way for later. Well, I don't even think I need that anymore, actually. There we go. Did you hear that? Jingle bells. Batman smells. Cutting out some cardboard. How many of you do that? Like while you're just crafting, painting, working, drawing, whatever, you sing to yourself. And a lot of times, the song that's on my mind, Jingle Bells, I'll adapt it to whatever I'm doing. So it'll be cutting cardboard. That might just be me. I don't know. And you might wonder, how did you know scissors do better than X-Acto blade or whatever? Because the giant the giant DIY Christmas tree cake is actually made out of cardboard. Yeah, crazy. And then I spackled it. But you'll be able to see that video tomorrow, so make sure you don't miss it. It'll be a Christmas Eve treat for you. Just gather around with the family, get you some hot cocoa, and watch the Christmas tree cake be made. Oh, yeah, Christmas tree cake, that's what it's called. There we go. All right, next, I wanna spray this brown. Here's a dark brown I have, and I have glossy because in my mind it's gonna be shiny. And if I had a lot of time, I might would even, hot glue the edges and then put this in and then put a layer of brown epoxy on it and swirl it. Oh, how cool would that be? That would be really sick, actually. That'd look really nice. But we got spray paint, so. Excuse me. I actually have some a hot coffee with peppermint mocha creamer in it. It's fantastic. It gets me in the mood for, this. So good. Have mercy, that's good. All right, so now we're gonna need this again.
Because we're gonna spray. And I think I might do it over here also, because that's my spray area. Yeah, do whatever. I have to move the cup though. The mug. Come here, don't drop the mug. I wish I could move the camera so you can see, just in case I drop the mug. I really don't want to. Okay, we're safe. Woo, we did it. We did it, me and you. Good job. All right, now here is the, there we go. Way down there, I like it up higher usually, but whatever. Oh, you see my socks and flops, huh? You like that? Oh, what's going on here? Let's see. Never stick a needle in these things. At least that's what I hear. I've never done it. I don't want to blow up. I don't know what kind of spray pattern that is. It's really weird. There we go. That's a little better. Try not to get too wet because this is cardboard. I'm not really sure how sprayed cardboard will do, to be honest with you. I could have just left it the regular light brown color. That didn't look good to me, okay? Listen, how are you going to figure out what works and what don't if you don't just do what you're thinking about? All right, that's enough for that. That's enough. Stop. So I said stop. All right, so later on in my mind, when I get the marshmallows cut out and I'll put them where they're going to go, I'll spray paint with some lighter colors, like some ripples or something. At least that's what I think I'm going to do. We'll see. All right, back over here. We got some marshmallows to make. Alrighty.
Back to our creative space. Now, should I even fool with this one right here, really? Oh, you're a little crooked. Come here. You tilt your head the wrong side. There you go. Should I even mess with this one? Yeah, I guess. We'll try it. I just feel like it'll make a really satisfying crunch sound because that's the ones they used in the viral TikToks and stuff that I've seen. I'll make sure my microphone's plugged in. This thing doesn't like to stand too good with my case that I have. All right. Glad you have your cat there. Floppy socks. Yeah, I know. All right. Harrison. Keep saying he's in my garage. I know, man. Thanks. Hey. You give a knock if you're there. If you hear a knock, it's the neighbor kid, Harrison. All right, now, I think I'll use this thing that I'm gonna cut our foam handle with. I think it'll work. The blade is like really, really nice and fine. Let's do like what if we just make a template for a circle with the lid of our spray paint? Oh, that actually worked really good. Look at that. Perfect. All right. That is a sound right there. Let's do it off the edge. There's one. One side. Now, I'm going ahead and doing this one with the white one, the tiny white one, just in case paint obliterates these rotten marshmallows, okay? And it's a good test to see what method of cutting. This is actually working really well. If you want to know, this is a cobalt. I got it from Lowe's. I don't know if you can read anything that says. It says keyhole saw, okay? Just a little gun saw, looks like. So, it actually works really good. How long is this? It doesn't take very long to cut out a circle out of foam, apparently. It's pretty good. Not bad. All right, now, look at that. Oh, it looks delicious. That literally looks like a marshmallow. That was so fast. One thing I want to do, let me go get some more aggressive sandpaper. I think I'm going to use 80, or I have a 250 right here, actually. Let me just use that. It's highly used, so it's probably more like 400 or 600 by how much used this is, but I just want to see if this stuff will sand. And like I said, I have the noise cancellation on, so hopefully this doesn't sound absolutely horrible to you. And this is where you choose how smooth or round, refined do you want your marshmallows. I think just good enough to do the trick visually. It doesn't have to be perfect for you to be like somebody looking at it like, oh, it's not perfectly round, they missed a spot. You tell them to go make their own and kiss your hot cocoa, okay? Dude, that actually works really good. I wish I would be literally done if I had these kind. But now I gotta figure out how to spray these. Why, look at that, That is literally, that's a marshmallow right there. Tell you what, my goodness. Wow, okay, let's try to get these. I use this thing all the time. If you don't have one of these bad boys, this is a go-to, honestly. Yeah, it's bigger. That's what I thought. I think I can make 2 out of this one. Ooh. Oh, come here. This is so satisfying. Hold on. Listen. You ready? Are you ready? Come here. Over here. You ready? Listen. Why does that sound so awesome? Oh my gosh. That's like that ASMR stuff. Does anybody even know what that stands for? But look, this cuts even easier. Kind of excited about that. All right, get back where you were. There we go. All right. Nope, this way. Come here. Here we are. All right, let's cut these. Do you want to see? You should probably have let's get a good angle right here. This is what I do when I'm making my videos. I try to figure out, well, this will be a better angle. This will be a good angle. And sometimes I do it and edit and cut 3 times before I figure out, this is the way to go. Oh, that is smooth. Like butter, baby. Oh, dude, okay. Maybe it is the way to go to get these things. As long, like if spray paint melts these, you at home, if you wanted to use these, you could literally use like any kind of paintbrush paint. Paintbrush paint. Hey, Harrison. Harrison, are you still there? That was Steph calling, my wife. Do you have her number, Harrison? Harrison, come in the garage for a second, if you don't mind. That's a bonus of being live with the neighbor, huh? He can come on in here. If you're still watching, Harrison, come come on in here. I need to get you to call Steph for me because I'm using my phone for the live. This stuff cuts so satisfying. I can literally cut this all day. No wonder people love those videos of these things cutting. It is literally like magic. Except for that little squeaky sound. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. Oh yeah, there we go. Ooh wee. I don't know how many marshmallows I'm gonna do just for the sake of time. Remember, I still need to make a straw. Just the red stripes on it. There we go. All right, let's sand this. See how it sands. Let's see. Can coat them joint compound? Yeah, you could totally do that. Give them kind of like a lumpy look. I was gonna say spray paint, lid, cut through the styrofoam. Yep. It wouldn't go all the way through. We'll pick that up later. It wouldn't go all the way through because it had a little lip on it. If I used a different kind, like maybe this one right here, but it's got those weird shapes on it. It wouldn't go all the way through because this is taller also. I mean, there's multiple ways you could do stuff. All good ideas. You never know. Wow, this sands really fast. And the one bad thing, this is a lot messier and crummier than this. This, you're done. And it's kind of sparkly and pretty too already. And you literally don't even have to do anything to that. There we go. I'm not going to do too crazy on these because like literally you could refine it till you're blue in the face or whatever that term is, okay? See there? There's another marshmallow. So which one do you prefer? I'm going to say this one because it's easy, it's done. Like there's a white one. I could smooth it out more, but we're not going for perfection here, okay? You pick your marshmallow how you want them. I'm just going to do one more and then we'll move on from there. Cleaned it off. Let's do it this way right here. Literally, I would do more marshmallows to make it even on the top, how you know, the look, however it goes. But, you know, we're live here. We're doing time. Ooh, I about dropped my marshmallow. It probably still tastes the same. 5-second rule. And you could also take your time and make sure you're cutting straight down, like literally. Have you looked at a marshmallow lately? They're not perfect. I don't know if you have or not. Look, okay, look at this. This is my top. Really nice. Here's my bottom. That is janky because it didn't go straight, didn't go angle, but that's where the magic of sandpaper comes in, right? Oh, we're not, there's a name for it than spat or spackle. Oh, I think I read the comment of somebody saying it's called spatter paint and not splatter paint. That's a different video, but literally, I call it splatter because, you know, I'm splattering paint. Not right now, but on that video. Do you call it spatter? Because apparently in police forensics, they call it blood spatter, which is, how do you want to know that? I don't want to know that. I just want to paint, okay? There we are, another marshmallow right there. Oh, that one looks really delicious. Good. Really, really nicely good. Now, I'm gonna find something to stick this on. I gotta clean this off somehow. How do you get all this dust off? It might just have to get spray painted and locked in with it. Let's come back over here. Let's check on our cup and see how it's drying. Yep, it's still red. Did you try to flip on me just now? Where's my white spray paint? Where'd you go? Here it is, right there. Hey, about lost a marshmallow. Let's see if I can just wipe this off a little bit with a paper towel or something. This one's actually good. I'm not even messing with that one. I'm not painting it. I think it's just gonna sand it some more, actually. You're in the wrong spot. There we are. So far, we have $3.97 given, probably all by Harrison. Appreciate you, Harrison. But if you don't know what he's talking about, you can give super chat just to support the feed and the channel and our creativeness that I put on here for you guys. There's that one is kind of wiped off a little bit. Get out of the way. You're blocking my view. Let's see if I can find like a little stick or something to shove this on and spray paint it. This is not really the way to go. If you can find this white foam, get that. Don't get this stuff. I mean, it looks nice. It's smoother. Harrison again, another $1.99, bruh. Your mama's gonna kill you. It's probably your money. Harrison is a giver. He always gives to the RAs at church and everything. He's a good little dude. We're gonna take a moment for coffee. Pigaloo, $2. Hey, Merry Christmas. God bless. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. If you'd like somebody shouted out, put a super chat and I'll call you out and call out whoever's name you say. As long as it's clean. We need to keep it family friendly here. Gotta wear the mask.
And I'm like, let's see if I can stick these things on. Maybe like an old airbrush needle or something. I really like to find like a skewer, that you cook. This will work. Let's see. I'm coming up here with you so that we can see if this actually works. Come here, look down here. Here we are. Let's go down a little further, shall we? To the ground. I'm spraying under my table. Fingers crossed that it doesn't melt it to oblivion. It actually works. I'm gonna go heavier. I'm getting brave. What? Okay. Yeah, I could not believe that did not melt it to oblivion. You know, I gotta try and see what happens. It didn't even melt. Oh, this stuff is solid. What is this? It is DIY foam, Jave, whatever that means. Okay, let's do it heavy because it covers better. Looks better, white. The more white, the better, you know? I'm really laying it to this thing. Wow. I cannot believe that is not melting. That literally looks like a legit marshmallow. Oh my gosh. Okay, I might be taking back my statement. Okay, since you're up close here, here's the foam sparkly one. Dude, it looks like an actual marshmallow. What the heck? Wow. Okay, this does not look as much like a marshmallow anymore since I spray painted. Look at that. That is insane. Who would have thought? I would have thought I needed a layer of primer too. Also, Skeeter Arnold. I literally thought it was going to melt it. I had like if I could have put a bet on it, I would have bet that it would have definitely melted. So let's set that to the side. I got to get another one to spray this little fella here. We might save that till later. I might only do one for now, just for the sake of time. I'm going to take and sit it in here to dry. There we go. Off to the side. And we are, come up a little bit. Oh, dude, I just thought about something. Do you know what I need?
Do you know what I need? I need one of those camera things that follow you. Oh, that would be awesome. I should have put that on my Christmas list. Santa, if you're watching, one of those camera things that follow you. My neighbor has one. Actually, it's like a gimbal, but it has a tripod too. It's pretty amazing. All right, one more thing we have to do is wrap our straw with red duct tape. Like I said, you could paint it, tape it off, but I'm thinking that it might pull off this paper, and we're using paper, save the turtles, right? Okay, environmentally friendly. Don't mention that we put spray paint on it. Trying to feel good here. All right, wow, that's a mess. So it has these, I don't know if you can see it, you can, these little lines. I'm gonna try to follow that. I don't know how well I'll do, but you know, try to keep it without any wrinkles to look natural, you know what I'm saying? The hardest part is finding the end of these things. Can I get a witness on that? Putting the end of these. Oh, boy, duct tape is really strong. Oh, there we go. All right, let's see. I'm gonna start, oh, be still. Come here. Come here. Oh, I found my black blade. What? Where have this been though? It's been there the whole time? One of you put that there. I know you did. It was not there earlier. Literally. Because here's the other one now, the dull one that I grabbed. Which one of you did that, Santa? Okay, anyway. Let's start with our wrappage. It's like we're gonna wrap a Christmas tree, but it's a straw. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Nobody cares, okay? Nobody's gonna look at your straw and be like, that tape is crooked. But if you follow, oh gosh, okay, I thought I ripped it, my bad. It's actually pretty good. All right, and you might notice I went a little over because I'm gonna cut it, obviously. Here we go. So, oh, that's strong stuff. There we go. And then you can take your finger and just let it hang, let gravity do its thing. It actually comes off pretty easy and clean. I could have painted it. But we're not. We're doing, this is what we're doing now. Just no wrinkles, okay? Try to keep it wrinkle free. Not that it matters, okay? Because I totally screwed it up right there. What are you doing with your life, man? It comes off a little too easy, I'll be honest with you. There we go. Okay, I'm just trying to find my straw wrapping technique, okay? How many of you have wrapped a straw before? This is my first, okay? A lot of these times on these videos, you see me do, it's my first time doing the thing. And I act like I know what I'm doing a lot of times, but really, I'm just confident in figuring it out. A lot of you be like, I don't know how you just go and do it and just be all not care. I mean, listen, this stuff's paint, it's materials, you can redo it. And honestly, when you do screw it up and then you figure out how to fix it, that is when you get good. That's actually how you learn and become like an expert super artist. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how far I'm going with this. I'm going all the way because I didn't paint the end because I'm gonna shove it in there. It's gonna be sticking out. I gotta cut a hole in my hot cocoa top. You know what I'm saying? The cardboard circle we made. By we, I mean me. That should be good. Come on. It's not even painted down there. This stuff tears. Insane. There we go. Look, how quick was that? Oh yeah, I gotta cut the top. All right, will you stop sticking to everything? It's like you got tape on you or something. What the heck is wrong with you? Well, this blade is bent. Who bent my blade? There we go. Like I said, I always use a new blade. I mean, you know, this one is newer. Cuts like butter. Like if I was doing a video, I would have a close-up of you here looking at this cutting. I'm gonna be honest, it's quite satisfying. All right, fine, I'll show you. You're so needy. Come down here where you can see. Here we go. All right, look. Oh, I dropped my straw. I dropped my straw. Look at that. Don't look under my table. There's stuff under there. There's my tumbler turner. I don't know if you can see it. Look how well that cuts. That's so nice. That's almost as satisfying as cutting that foam. Not quite though. Cutting the foam is insane. It's insanely satisfying. Wow, look at that cut. Look at that perfection. It doesn't exist, but it's close. If it did exist, that would be right up there with it. Okay. Now we're ready to come up here a little bit. Come back up here to earth. Here we go. Now we're ready to get our, let's see if this is dry. This is our cardboard top for the, oh, it is still shiny. That's cool. So, oh, there's my other. Is that dry? Let's see. Here's my hand. Oh yeah, it's still a little wet. Still a little tacky, But, oh, I got white spray paint on this somehow. Oh no, it's just dust from the foam thing. Anyway, here we go. Stay in here for just a minute. I guess really I'm almost done. Wow, that went really way faster than I expected. So let's get our mug. I'm gonna touch it and see if it's wet. I'm not having high hopes about that. Oh, is this white? I don't need that anymore. Put it to the side. All right, let's bring our mug up. Come on. Touch it. Dude, that is dry. No way. That is literally dry. It is dry. That's it. That didn't take any time. Let's see what kind of paint that was. So I know a lot of you want to know. Oh, here it is. It's the Rust-Oleum 2X. I like to get matte finish, but the apple red only comes in satin finish. So there you go. Let's see how our, hey, calm down. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut this down a little bit, trim it up a little bit. I figured I might, so I'm not really too worried about that. I cannot believe that is dry. Dude, that literally took no time whatsoever. So I'm just gonna trim a little bit of the edge off of this. And normally you wouldn't have to watch, but here again, we're live here. And I'll show you, this is on just a little sliver. I need to make a mark where I did. Let me see. Just so I know when I got done. Let's see, right. Oh, who put that piece of tape there? Right there. That's where I'm done. Okay, just so I know I got all the way around it. Because if you go cutting off a little sliver and then you keep going more, it's gonna get way too small. And this might be enough. Like I'm just cutting a little bit here. Oops, got a little off. So does everybody have all your Christmas shopping done and you're ready for the big day? Listen, this is kind of crazy, but cutting styrofoam, spray painting, cutting cardboard, cutting the top of the straw, all this stuff is kind of satisfying. Comment if you agree. Do you agree? I don't want to talk. Who said that? Oh, you don't want to talk about it. You don't have all your stuff done. I'm sorry. It is stressful to get all the Christmas shopping done. Luckily, oh, I made it to the end. Luckily, my wife is an amazing little elf Christmas shopper, buyer. I give terrible gifts, if you believe it or not. All right. Put the cap back on this. We don't want our marker to dry out. Let's see. Have to go. You got some more. Oh, grandkids, hey, tell them I said, hey, and you can always catch a replay of this. And if you don't want to watch at regular speed, go to the settings. They should be here or here. I can't remember where it is on your device. There's a little gear. You can hit the setting to hit at 2 times the speed and watch it double as fast. So you don't have to spend the hour that we've been doing so far. And you can move the slider to catch up to where you left off. All right, get out our foam thingy here. Sit it in there. It's still a little too big. We got to do a little more trimming on our tree. Trim the tree. I really thought that would be good right there. Oh, we're booking on this one. Let's see here. All right, a little bit right here on this side. If I was taking my time, I'd make it perfectly round so that we don't have any gaps. But again, is somebody gonna be coming in and looking inside your hot cocoa cup? Probably not. If they are, tell them to back up, go away. Bah humbug, Merry Christmas. Those of you who have joined late, you can watch the replay and catch up. And I want to show you this. Tomorrow, I have a video come out where I make this. It's the future, but I'm here now with this. And yes, you are seeing that correct. It is 100 green LED lights I put in. How amazing is that? Delicious. So 10 o'clock in the morning, Eastern time, tomorrow. Stay, don't fall down. Tomorrow. So if you're watching and you didn't catch that earlier, you're gonna wanna check that out tomorrow. It's gonna be an amazing video. I know, because I already made it. It's already done. There we go. There we go. That's perfect right there. Just shove it down in there. Hot cocoa. There. Check that out. I got a little aggressive with my pushing down. There, check that out. That looks ridiculous. All right, now let's take and still got foam dust on my hands. Let's take and remove our stencil and see. You know what? I might wait till the end on that. Just to give you a little something satisfying to, I'm gonna take a sneak peek. Oh, it worked, it did great. Okay, we'll do that at the very end and then we will be done. So now I gotta cut this and somewhat of a, I'm gonna cut this one first with my little handy dandy tool here. I'm gonna try to cut it straightish for the top. Oh, look at that cut. Isn't that perfect? Satisfying right there. All right, now the bottom, I believe, is gonna be a bit of an angle like so. Let's just do it right here. We can always redo it maybe. Let's see, do we fit? Oh, that is literally perfect. Let's cut a little bit, almost perfect. Cut a little bit here. There we go. Ah, oh, that is too good. You could refine it a little bit. Get the exact fit. Look at that. That doesn't get much better than that, does it? Oh, wow. All right, so we're gonna attach that in just a minute. I'm gonna turn on my glue gun so it can be getting hot. I'm gonna actually take this light and unplug it from here. So I make it get not too bad. But I don't have another, yes, I do have another drop cord. Okay, never mind. I'll put my light back on. I like it better with it on anyway. I actually do have another drop cord right here. This green guy right here. This is what I had my Christmas tree cake plugged up with. There we go. Ding. Put our glue gun to heat up. And then we'll be ready to go. Where's my sticks? Here's my glue sticks. Now, a lot of you will notice this one does not have crayons over it because I did do some crayons through a glue gun in a video, which is turned out crazy. Literally, this is a little dusty, but it made this. How crazy is that? That looks insane. And then I epoxied it. So if you want to check that video out later on, you feel free. We're gonna let this heat up. I'm gonna cut a hole for my straw, I think. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, but should have did that before I put it in. So let's see, let's get my Sharpie, draw a little section here. Let's see, like so. Probably like something like that. That should be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. One thing I thought about later that I might do was, it would be cool to have some of that. They make white, great stuff, the expanding foam spray. That would be cool to do like whipped cream or the edges or something like that. But I didn't get any, so it's okay. Push that down a little bit. I made it a little tight. I could have cut a little more, but it's okay, no big deal. So let's see. I'd probably like to use my drill, but this will work just fine. It's very noisy. This little tool comes in handy for everything, literally. Sheesh. I still can't believe that this red dried as fast as it did. Oh. Pushing my hot cocoa down. All right, pull it back up. Pull the hot cocoa back up. There we go. Well, I could take it out. Actually, I could just trim it and make it the right size now, apparently. There we go. Why not? I can see where the edge is bent up on it. Oh, that's so much better. Yeah. Let's do a little bit more here. There we go. Maybe one here. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. That's actually a really good fit. There we go. And you got your little finger hole you can put in there. It's way easier to put the straw in first. There we go. Try and make it level because, you know, gravity and all. There we go. Look at that. Let's stick our straw in. Let's see if it fits. Nope, the hole's too small. Okay, get my straw. Sharpie. I can see where I need to cut to make it fit at an angle. That'll be nice. Supposedly. I can probably take it out and do it like this now. I'm not sure that I'm cutting anything here. I cannot wait to take that snowflake off and see what this looks like. Let's see if scissors won't work. Can't get in there. There you go. Come on. You know, I might take my X-Acto and try to. The little blade is trying to kind of make it a little ratty because it's already cut. It's not made for doing little cuts. It's made for doing just big stuff. Oh yeah, that works good. That's fine. There we go. And again, in the video, I'll bring in. I probably wouldn't even show this honestly in the video. It's not that important, you know. There we go. Let's see if our straw fits better now. Let's see. Moment of truth. Oh, it's working. Dude, all right, get out of here. Let's put this in now. Oh, this is coming together so easily. Knock on wood. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That is too stinking. Where's my snowflake? There you are. Oh, I don't want it that way. I want it this way. Come here. I want it on this side. I don't know why. I just do. There we go. Actually, since I've got this area right here, I'm just going to go ahead and stick this. That needle's bent. In here, we're going to have one. There we go. I could use hot glue, or I could just use this airbrush needle and stick it on. Hey, oh, I pushed it all the way through. That's not going to work. Okay, never mind. Forget I did that. We'll just use the hot glue. And one thing I do want to do is I'm gonna cut this at an angle so it can sit like that. Because your marshmallow is gonna be halfway in the water. There we go. Oh, look at that. It looks like it's in there. Oh wait, I got another idea. I'm gonna get a Posca marker. Instead of spray painting, which you could totally spray paint it. I'm just gonna do a few ripples with my Posca marker. My hot glue should be good and ready by now. Let's see. Yep, it's good. Let's put a little hot glue here. I don't think you probably need much. This might actually melt the foam. I don't know. We'll see. Stick that bad boy here. Beautiful. What did I do with my markers? There we are. Get some Posca markers. Got a little string of hot glue here. Get out of there, you booger. Little loser. Little ripple. Little ripple. Oh, you got some hot chocolate? Delicious. Can't really see this brown color. That's why I got the light one right here. Oh, that's so cool. I know you're like, I want to see. I know. I'll show you. Hold on. You know, I didn't think about that, but I could literally spray paint this little ripples like I wanted to, because I could just take this back out because it fits so good. All right, I'm gonna show you. Come here, look at this. Look at that. There's a little hot cocoa with a marshmallow in there. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and put my handle on. Wait, that was upside down. Which way does it go? There it is. All right, cool. Come over here. Let's put our handle on. And we are in the, oh, my hot glue stuck to my Posca marker. Careful. You could use all kinds of glue probably. I don't know. I'm just using this hot glue. Well, on the risk that it doesn't melt my foam. There we go, that should be good. A little stringy there. Hurry up quickly. And then there. Hold it. I don't know how long you gotta hold this. I don't really think this through. But hopefully, not long. Stay. I might put a piece of tape. I got red tape right there. I just have to let go to grab it. One of you subscribers, just jump in here and grab me that. Hand me that tape, will you? Come on. What are you waiting on? All right. You think that's good? It literally is good. It's done. Wow. All right. Let's put our straw in. Oh, that is so perfect. Yeah, how cool would it be with some of that white expandable foam to make like a, what do you call it? Whipped cream. Oh, delicious. All right, before I take this off, I'm gonna spray paint this because I don't wanna overspray on my, what do you call it? Straw? No, the snowflake. Yeah, overspray. So let's bring it over here. One last thing, then we shall be finito, amigos. Get my mask. Here we are.
Oh, hey, look, there's Donald Trump. I painted him too. It's pretty funny. All right, red, shaken, not stirred. Move over here a little bit. Oh, gosh, I about knocked it over. Get that out there. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm also hoping it's not going to, there's a piece of hot glue string, not going to melt this foam either. I'm pretty sure it's not. Like, you could put hot glue there too. Oh, hey, where you at? And, you know, fill in your gaps if you're that worried about it. It's not a big deal to me. Man, this is looking amazing. Hey, watch out, you Christmas tree cake. Could have painted it before you put it on so you could get up in there, but I'm not really worried about it. I could probably hit it decent enough. Nobody's going to be getting under here looking at like, huh, he didn't paint the inside. There we go. Looks good from my house. There we are. Get back over here. Let's take this snowflake off and wrap this bad boy up. What do you say? How many of you like it so far?
It's pretty legit if you ask me. I had expectations of what I thought, how I thought it would come out, which was pretty good. Let's unplug our hot glue. We don't need that anymore. I mean, you could if you're putting more marshmallows on. I'm just going to sit them around. Probably not that. I'm probably going to paint this one later. I don't want a rotten marshmallow. You know, that doesn't really go. So now the last thing to do is to take off our snowflake. Let's see. Man, I wonder if this would make a good thumbnail. I have to back up a little bit. I have AI fill in the background. I got a thumbnail on it, but I don't know if it's any good. Okay, that's good. I usually don't think about the thumbnail until after. I know you're not supposed to. All right, let's get this thing off. Come here. Come here, come here. This is exciting. This is the final piece. Final thingy, my bob. Whatever you call it. Hopefully it doesn't come off in 4,000 pieces. There's one. Oh boy. I gotta get my tweezers. I have big fingers that don't like to grab things. And you know, you could take your time, not do it in 1 hour. Literally, it's only been 1 hour and 17 minutes, and we've been goofing off a little bit. Literally, you could do this so fast. I cannot believe how quickly this went. I was literally thinking this might end up being a 2-hour feed, but I was hoping for 1 hour. And there we are, just a little bit over an hour. And it took me 4 tries to start the live feed because this thing kept messing up on the feed thingy. One time was the microphone wasn't on. Next time the first time the video was private, so that's not even good to anybody. Get a little X-Acto knife here. Pick off a little bit. All you need to do is pull off a little piece so you can grab it with your tweezers. That keeps you from scratching it up all to pieces on the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Little tricks you learn along the way. Take this one, roll it off here. I really was wanting this to pull off in one piece. How satisfying would that have been, huh? Look like this guy right here. Oh, look at that. That's so nice. All right, almost done here. Come here, you little booger. All right. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Little happy snowflake. A broke snowflake. All right, pull it off here. All in one piece. Keep your eye on the fruit. What's that? What movie is that from? Anybody know? Caddyshack. Nope, you're right. That was old Dan Aykroyd. We watched Christmas with the Cranks last night. It had Dan Aykroyd on it. It was pretty good. That's a funny movie. But they have no idea. They're skipping Christmas. They have no idea what the actual meaning of Christmas is. It's to celebrate the birth of Jesus. That is what Christmas is all about. Come on, you little booger. Grab it. Here we go. Gotta talk gently to it. Nice and easy. Oh, I'm getting tired of standing. Usually I'd be doing this back behind the camera. All right, fine. I'll stand up. It's a better angle for me anyway. Get a little piece. Grab it. Here we go. Here we go. Oop, that one ripped. I wanted to rip that one. I did on purpose. No, not that one. Oh gosh, I left a little piece on the end. This little stinking vinyl. How many of you struggle with the vinyl like this? You fight with it, pick it, rip it, and it does all this junk. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like necessary, you know? If you want to get this, big fingers, look and not have to hand draw it or nothing, kind of got to use vinyl. Or you could use like a kind of a piece of cardboard and spray paint it after. But in my opinion, this is cleaner looking. You know what I'm saying? We're almost there, ladies and germs. This flower pot is now a giant, steamy, hot cup of hot cocoa. There you have it. Thank you for joining. Let's take a little look at it. I'm not going to cut you off yet. I'm going to let you look at it and enjoy the mug. Don't touch the handle. I just painted it. But there you have it. We have 2 sad little marshmallows. Well, this one's amazing. You can make more, obviously. I got a whole thing of the foam. I could make plenty more if I wanted to. And I will later, probably. And there you have it. In 1 hour, you pretty much do this. How easy is that? Dry time, everything. Let's make sure my microphone's plugged in. So put you back on the stand here. Thank you for watching and joining. I want to wish everybody a very blessed Christmas this year. And don't forget tomorrow to watch when this video comes out of the giant Christmas tree cake. Till next time, just check out one of these other videos. If you haven't seen my giant DIY Christmas lights video from last year, you definitely want to check that out. It's amazing. It's hilarious. At the end, I do like a National Lampoon's revealing, like where he does the lights and it doesn't work and all that stuff. It feels fun. Do it with the neighbors and my wife and kids. And if you haven't seen that, check it out. And until then, God bless. Goodbye. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho.